Well, it's going to be warm and loud inside this building tonight. For those of you who are at home watching, I'm Jackson Miller. Alongside is Aaron Canoto. Tonight, we have a great matchup between the 12-3 West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs and the 10-4 Fargo South Bruins. Aaron, we got two of the top three teams in the EDC tonight going up against each other. The Mustangs are in first place while the Bruins are in third. What do you think of tonight's matchup?
Oh, man, it's loud. It's hot. Just like you said, Jackson, there is a lot of energy in the building. Student Center wearing their jerseys tonight. They're pumped up. This is going to be awesome.
The Mustangs are 9-0 in the EDC right now, and the Bruins are 7-2 in the EDC. The Mustangs are coming off a 3-0 sweep in a 2-point matchup against the Wahpeton Huskies, while the Bruins, on the other hand, they're coming off a 3-0 sweep as well in a 2-point matchup against Grand Forks Red River.
You know, Jackson, a home game, loud atmosphere,
right.
Big game here between the Bruins and the Mustangs. And I think, the Mustangs, if they want to hold their seed here and put themselves in a position to get in that EDC tournament and get the seed they want.
They're really arguably off to one of their best starts, and really this is probably one of their best seasons in recent memory.
They've had a couple of good seasons in a row, maybe haven't quite got that pinnacle the way they're looking to get it, and I think this team might have the parts in place. Mustang's going to start with the serve. Crowd standing up, getting pumped up, ready to rock and roll.
And we are underway. Here's the Bruins. They get it over the net. Mustangs setting up an attack. Great dig there. There's a dig by Mia Engel. And there's the kill.
And that's the way you want to start the match here.
Right there.
Obviously, you get that kill early. You get the crowd sitting down, but they're just as pumped up. And I think that's what the Mustangs wanted.
They're pretty strong up there up front.
Jackson, you and I talked a little bit before the game here. The Bruins do bring in some size that, the Mustangs usually are the bigger team out in the EDC, but the Bruins got some size up front too.
4 6-foot players on their team, so it's going to be pretty even up there in the middle. Here's the serve. There's going to be a kill by the Bruins, 1-1.
Good answer there from the Bruins after the first point. Obviously, the way things play out early in the match, that first one really can be a momentum. And the first team to kind of grab the momentum often grab the first point here and see if they can hold it.
As the Mustangs send up another attack, they go to Wasdorp on the outside. That one's blocked.
Packed house tonight, as we said, Jackson. But, there's going to be two big nights here for the Mustangs this week. We're going to cover both of them.
Then we got the football game Friday night as well.
Big night for football team against Minot, but both Thursday and Friday night for both squads here. They have senior night, and that gets to be kind of a pretty special time of the season. Both teams are pretty senior dominant in some aspects, and they'll get some respect and props come Thursday and Friday night. Point there goes to the Mustangs. So now we're sitting 3-2.
Here comes serve. Bruins going to set up an attack here. Oh, it's going to be a little error up there up front by the Mustangs.
Good tip play there by the Bruins.
Looks like the Mustangs are going to have Chloe Brown, Callie Tungseth, and number 12, Brooke Johnson up front there. Or excuse me, number 13, Reagan Bogenreif is going to be on the outside hitter. We got Mia Engel at defensive specialist.
We do apologize if your stream is buffering tonight. We're having some internet connection issues here in the gym.
We started later than we planned.
Had to try a couple different ways to connect on the internet here, so hopefully you'll catch up with us as soon as the stream is able to get the data that it wants. So early in the year, it's always interesting to make sure all the technology is working again.
Right.
So.
This will be another point for the Mustangs. They take a 5-4 lead. Excuse me, apologize. It's kind of hard to see the numbers up here. They got Lydia Stevenson serving right now. Here's the Bruins setting up an attack. Great dig there by Lydia Stevenson. She gets a lot of digs back there.
Yep. A little bit of a mistake, miscue there, but the Mustangs able to get it back and set something up. Now the Bruins.
Here's Reagan Bogenreif attempting with the hit. Great dig there by the Bruins. They'll send it back over.
Good rally here going for both teams.
Right.
Neither able to set up the play that they want.
And then there's Bogenreif. She's really good on that outside hitter position. She gets a lot of kills on the outside.
We saw, the last time we covered a game, a lot of power. That one was touch, so.
Ooh, that was a hard hit there. Great reaction time from Wasdorp. Bruins just tap it over. And there's a kill by number 5. Emma Dalby, 6-foot junior, middle hitter. .65 is the score. That's going to be a little too far.
Couple of substitutions, one for each team, I think. Maybe a couple for the Mustangs.
Kennedy Coulter is serving for the Mustangs now. There's Lydia Stevenson with the pass. Bogenreif goes for the kill. Nope. Great dig. Oh, a little error there by the Bruins.
Going to be a tough return, I think, on that one. Kind of running away, seeing if you can hit it over your head.
Bogenreif has a lot of velocity on those hits.
Coulter to serve again.
That's going to be deflected. That's going to be a point for the Bruins. 8-6 now. On the floor for the Mustangs is Vivian Height, number 17, Lexus Tarek, number 21, number 13, Reagan Bogenreif, number 24, Lydia Stevenson, number 2, Kennedy Coulter, and number 8, Kaylee Wasdorp. Here comes the hit from Bogenreif. That one's deflected out of bounds by Height. That point's going to go to the Bruins. 8-8 here in set 1. Number 3, Madison Jackson, serving for the Bruins. 5'7" junior.
Mustangs able to answer there, I think. Get a point back and take the lead once again. This is going to be Reagan serving.
Bogenreif serves. That one hits the net. Great dive. Stevenson passes. Wasdorp's going to hit it over. It's going to be a little bit left there. Bruins tied up 9-9. We got a back and forth action here so far between two of the top 3 teams in the EDC right now.
I think that one there just got a little cute trying to touch the line on that on that left side and maybe pushed it a little too far.
Number 7, Jen Guard serving for the Mustang, or for the Bruins, excuse me.
So now 10-9. A couple of substitutions in for the Mustangs.
Callie Tungseth is going to come back into the game. And number 1, Mia Engel, is in as well. Number 11, Kira Carnop, is serving for the Mustangs. She is one of the 3 seniors on the varsity roster for the Mustangs. Coulter sets.
Good set to the outside for the Mustangs,
That's
unable to convert.
Point for the Bruins.
Bruins come back, and they find that soft one in the center there, and answer 10-10. Who's going to take this lead here? I think in the next couple of points. You know, this is kind of one of those things where you take maybe a 12-10 lead or a 13-11 lead, and,
right.
and that kind of carries you to the end.
It's a game of momentum swings. That point's going to go to the Bruins. They take an 11-10 lead.
So let's see if the Mustangs can clutch up here, maybe find an answer.
Number 4, Laura Green. She's the libero for the Bruins tonight. She's serving. Here comes the serve.
Back again to the outside. Good block there by the Bruins.
Another block.
But that one sails out of bounds, so point goes to the Mustangs. Good answer there. You know, it probably is a little tough when you get those tight games where, you know, how hard do you want to put that spike
right.
away? Do you get a little tentative? You don't want to sail one? And
we're seeing a lot of blocks there up in the middle. And that's no surprise. They're pretty tall up there in the middle, both teams.
Good set.
Here comes the attack. That's going to be blocked.
Just a tremendous block there, though.
Tungseth and Brown teamed up on that block. Point's going to go to the Mustangs. It's been a game of blocks so far. Brooke Johnson serving. She's going to hit that one to the net, just a bit short. The Mustangs usually have some good runs, though, under number 12, Brooke Johnson, so we'll see if she can get going later on in this match. Number 4, Laura Green, hits that into the net. Point's going to go back to the Mustangs. Wasdorp is going to serve. Bogenreif is back in. Wasdorp serves. She's going to hit that a little bit strong. Back and forth, 13-13. No team has really been able to pull away with the big run.
This is where a couple of good substitutions might make the difference to them whether or not you win and lose this first set.
Callie Tungseth hits that over. Chloe Brown hits that pretty hard, and point's going to go to the Mustangs. She's got a lot of velocity on her hits as well. Mustangs have some pretty good outside hitters. They got Chloe Brown, Lexus Terhark, Reagan Bogenreif. They all can hit the ball pretty hard. Lydia Stevenson serving for the Mustangs. That's going to be left. Mustangs building up a lead here. 2 points now. Haven't really seen much of that tonight.
Again, that's like we said, you know, you get that 2-point lead. Does that put enough pressure on? Probably not at this point. See if anybody can pull away. Good dig there. Little strong, I think.
That was pretty tough there up the middle. Just kind of dropped.
(15-14) now. Mustangs just with one point advantage.
Number 5, Emma Dalby serving for the Bruins. Great dig there by Dalby. Bogenreif knocks that over for a point.
Both coaches electing not to use a lot of timeouts here. Nothing used either side, so letting them play.
Terhark and Coulter come in. Coulter's going to serve. Kennedy Coulter about to serve. Great block there between Height and Terhark. Jackson's going to serve for the Bruins. There's a hard hit by Bogenreif. Oh, that's going to go to the Mustangs. 17-15. Bogenreif to serve. Bruins setting up an attack. They hit it over. Great dig there by Wasdort. Height tries to hit it over. Comes up short. It's blocked.
So, Jackson, this is just as we thought it would be. We thought it was going to be tight. We thought it would be tight early. Certainly the student section is playing into some hype in here on both sides. South brought some fans, and already got some cheers going back and forth. But, you know, both teams have responded pretty well.
And like I said, these are two of the top 3 teams in the EDC. As I said, the Mustangs are in first place. The Bruins are in third. They got a 7-2 record in the EDC. The Mustangs are 9-0 in the EDC, as I said earlier. So it's no surprise that we have a packed house tonight. This is a great match so far here in set 1, 18-16.
We do want to remind you, if you are having some buffering issues as you're watching this, you may want to just back it up just a little bit. We are having some internet connectivity issues in our building right now.
There's going to be a kill by number 19, Tegan Malo, 6-foot sophomore. Green to serve. They go to Terhark on the outside. She's a little bit long. Now it's a tie game, 18-18. Laura Green will serve once again here for the Bruins. That one's blocked.
Great block there at the net.
There's going to be a timeout. 19-18 is the score here in set 1. We'll take a break.
So we're ready to go back here live. Again, we are experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties with our internet speed in here, so we hope that we finally can get maybe a steadier feed to you. If it is kind of buffering on you, you may have to go back a couple of minutes and just kind of watch the show a little bit behind its live speeds, but hopefully we can get it corrected for you by Thursday.
We apologize for that. Here's Green with the serve. We are back. Wasdorp hits it over. Bruins setting up an attack. That's going to be blocked up front by Tungseth.
Good recovery there by North. Mustangs should be able to set something up nice here. Great
Stevenson.
block.
Stevenson had some great reaction time on that, but just deflected out of bounds.
Mustangs had an opportunity there, Jackson, I think, to set up a play that they wanted, but the set didn't get all the way to the net, and the Bruins made them pay.
Bruins with a little run here. They take a 2-point lead. Terark's going to hit it. Blocked once again up front by the Bruins.
Little push over the top.
That's going to be a kill. I believe that was by number 11, Ruth Deutsch.
Nice job with the left hand, bringing that one down the line, and that's going to be another timeout. So with that, we'll take a quick break as well.
You're watching Sheyenne Mustang Media.
All right, Jackson, coming back to you live. This one's coming down to the wire, 21-18. Bruins with the small advantage here.
They've scored the last 5 points as well. They're on a 5-0 run right now.
And it was that last kill, I think, that really kind of grabbed the momentum. Good use of the timeout there. Hopefully the Mustangs able to find a way to rally back here.
We've seen them done it before.
Oh, that
hard hit there. That's going to be by number 21, Lexus Terhardt.
You can't ask for something better out of the timeout than that one.
She absolutely smoked that ball. Brooke Johnson serving for the Mustangs.
You know, we've seen this all season. Brooke comes in to serve, and
student section gets hyped.
And she'll go on a run here. So I like this this substitution here. That's really going to make an advantage, I think. Swing in favor of the Mustangs. Hopefully she's able to put a few points on the board for them.
Here comes a serve from Brooke Johnson. Bruins
Back to
setting
the
up an
outside.
attack. Stevenson will set this one up. Chloe Brown hits that one over.
Great
Brown
touch
tips it
there,
over.
but
Great
an
dig
awesome
there.
dig. Can the Bruins put it back over? They can. See if the Mustangs can set right back up.
That's
and
gonna be
they
a block.
do.
Mustangs get another point, 21-20. So here the momentum has switched to the Mustangs.
Well, we said, you know, Brooke Johnson comes in. We typically get a couple extra points from her serving. That was a nice job. Bruins getting the ball back over it. The Mustangs didn't put the gas off the pedal there. And
Deutsch made a great dig there for the Bruins. What a dig by Mia Engel.
Oh, block at the net. This will be a good opportunity for the Mustangs to set up what they want right up the middle. And they'll get the point.
Tungstedt puts it away. We are tied at 21 apiece.
What a tremendous dig on that play. And then we get the kill at the end. Now it's the Bruins that got to use the timeout. So we'll be back in 53 seconds.
You're watching Sheyenne Mustang Media.
All right, so we're back in here live.
It's 21 apiece here in set one as we approach the end of set one.
So you said the Bruins had 5 in a row. I think the Mustangs have answered with 3 of their own.
Here comes the attack from the Bruins. That's going to be knocked over for a point. Deutsch knocks it over again, number 11.
And Deutsch is going to come out of the game here now. Bring in a
number 2, Marissa Wachula, serving for the Bruins. Hard hit there from Wasdorf, but that's going to be a block for the Bruins. They take another 2-point lead, 23-21. Looking to close out set 1 with the dub.
pretty pivotal point here.
Mustangs got to stay poised. Wasdorp gets the kill.
Got to have that one, Jackson, and they found a way.
Yep. We do again apologize for the buffering issues, so just hang with us. We'll figure things out here. We got Wasdorp serving, I believe.
Oh, little miscommunication there.
That's going to be an ace for the Mustangs as they tie it up 23 apiece.
That's one that, you know, if you're the Bruins coach, you're probably shaking your head a little bit. That one probably shouldn't have snuck through, but it did. We'll take it.
Here comes another serve from Wasdorp.
That one comes up high, but South able to come back with it.
Here's setting up attack for the Mustangs. Chloe Brown gets up, and she gets the kill. They take the lead. Mustangs 1 point away from getting set 1.
You see Coach Leah Newton come off of her seat on that one to come and nod.
She loves that.
Clap for her kids, and Bruins going to have to use the timeout. We'll be back in 55. So coming back to you live, got a lot of action here. Jackson from the court, from the band, from the student section. This is going to be a good one, 24-23.
Wasdorp looking to close it out for the Mustangs. And
got the
takes
crowd
set 1.
standing up.
Here comes the serve. Green
It's a good serve
passes
there.
it up.
Bruins aren't able to set up the play that they want. Mustangs.
Bogenreich for the win.
Oh, good dig there. Again, the Mustangs should have an opportunity.
Here comes Chloe Brown. That
Good
one's
block
blocked.
at the net.
Mustangs
Going
send
right back
another
to the
attack.
middle, but nobody's home.
Miscommunication. Miscommunication there up front by the Mustangs.
Hey, credit the Bruins there on the block. You know, they were going to make the Mustangs earn it, and that miscommunication ended up costing them the point, and we'll see who wins this one now. Got to win by 2.
Win by 2, 24 apiece. Here comes a serve from the Bruins. That's going to be long. Great recognition there by Stevenson to let that one go. Mustangs take the lead.
One of the most difficult things to do when you're on their back there is to trust that you see that line, and it gets to that point where it's going to go higher than your shoulder. You say, let it go.
Stevenson with the serve. Green
Good opportunity here.
See if the Mustangs can get a block. That one's going to be, there's a kill. Bruins tie it back up.
You didn't think with that set that that they were going to have an opportunity on that outside hitter to get that one in, and boy, she pulled the trigger. Great kill.
So the Bruins will get to serve here once again. It's going to be number 5, Emma Dalby. She'll serve back there for the Bruins. Looks like we got a violation or something from the Bruins. It's going to be a point for the Mustangs.
Number 7 looking for an explanation. Saying,
I don't really know what happened there. We don't know much about that much about volleyball.
That was a formation issue, I guess.
Formation issue. Okay, formation violation.
She's
whatever
asking.
you call
She's
it.
asking for a clarification. I think she was saying that she was not in the right position. She called it on number 7. She asked for a clarification. They're giving it to her now, but boy, that one hurts.
Yeah, it appears to be Jen Guard was out of position there.
Not
Number
exactly
7.
sure what they're saying she did.
Yeah. Our vocabulary is not that deep yet. I'm gonna have to.
I think
ask.
you're doing a heck of a job,
Yeah.
Jackson.
Oh yeah.
All right, here it is.
Here comes the serve by Coulter.
Oh.
Oh, great dig there by Stevenson. She makes a lot of great plays back there as defensive specialist.
Couple
Really?
opportunities for
Oh,
Reagan. Great dig there.
Bogenreich with the diving
and
play. That one's tapped over.
Oh, what a rally.
That was blocked. Oh, it's going to be deflected out of bounds. Bogenreich made an outstanding play there with their
Couple
left.
of great digs.
Oh, my goodness.
And then both players come up at the net, both hands on the ball. Ends up coming to the Mustang
I
side.
knew tonight was going to be good.
Oh,
26 apiece.
26 apiece.
We're going to have a high-scoring set here. Oh, great play there. Well, that's going to be a point to the Bruins. Not really sure. Fans not liking that. I didn't really see anything there either. No, it looked like Coulter there. She's trying to make a play on the sideline. Bruins take the lead 27-26. Wasdorp asking the ref for some clarification. Getting back to action here. 27-26. There's a little mix-up there. And here we go. Mustangs looking to stay alive. Bogenreich with the hit.
Oh,
that one's hit
powerful.
hard. Great recovery by the Bruins. Oh, she mishits it. Number 12. With a little miss hit there. Game is now tied.
So here we are, 27-27. Worth the price of admission already.
Bogenreich's going to be serving. Here comes the serve from Bogenreich. Bruins setting up an attack. There's a kill. A little miscommunication there between Stevenson and Bogenreich. Bruins take the 1-point lead once again, 28-27. Number 7, Jen Guard, is going to be serving. She's looking to close it out here for the Bruins. Mustangs send up an attack. Bruins looking to answer one of their own. Stevenson makes a great pass. That one's hit over by Brooke Johnson. Great communication there in the middle. That's a block. There, point goes to Mustangs. They stay alive. One of these teams looking to get 2 points in a row here to close out this first set.
The way things are going, Jackson, it might be the first team to 40 is going to get this one.
Here's Height, number 17. She's going to serve for the Mustangs. Here comes the serve. Laura Green knocks that one up in the air. Mustangs set up an attack. There's a kill by Wasdorp on the outside. Mustangs take the 1-point lead. Let's see if they can finally close out this first set. 29-28. Here comes the serve from Height. Mustangs send up an attack. They bump it. Oh, and there it is! Mustangs capture set one, and they'll take a 1-0 lead here in this match. Great poise there by the Mustangs to finally close it out. They win 30-28.
What can you say about that one, Jackson, other than wow?
Yeah.
I mean, spectacular performance. Both teams, quite honestly, both teams. Mustangs fortunate to come away with the first one. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a little bit to kind of recap that one. And, hey, man, it's going to be a fun night.
Oh, yeah.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things. There's never really a dull moment.
When my buddies from out of town ask me where I work, I love to share it. There's always opportunities. You can always move up.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
That generation that helped build this company to what it is today is now getting to retirement age, and we're now to that point in the company where a newer generation of workforce is stepping up to the plate. We're finding our own adventure. I think that's exciting. It is an exciting time to be a part of Marvin.
So welcome back here inside the gymnasium of Sheyenne High School. The Mustangs took set one. They won it 30-28. And that was quite frankly a back and forth set between both teams.
Yeah, you know, Jackson, I think overall, both teams have to be at least somewhat proud of the way they played.
Oh, yeah.
The girls were able to battle through, a little bit of adversity on both sides, and fortunate for the Mustangs, they were able to come away with one extra point.
Both teams know what the other team is capable of doing, so I think both teams came ready tonight.
The size of the net, obviously, for both teams is going to be a factor all night here.
Right.
Jackson, you said
especially
a couple of
front.
times, we went to timeout, you said, boy, some of these girls get up, and they get up quick.
Oh, yeah, Chloe Brown, she gets up.
And, power off that left hand, pretty impressive. So we do want to take this moment to remind you of a couple of our sponsors for tonight's game, Bell Bank Mortgage. Bell Bank Mortgage is proud to support the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. Rates are great, so if you're considering moving up or maybe even becoming a homeowner for the first time, talk to the experts at Bell. We'll help you make home happen. Bell Bank Mortgage, equal housing lender. Go Mustangs.
So we are set here to get underway for set two of this great matchup. I'm hoping this one goes to 5 sets. How about you, Aaron?
Oh, man, it's going to be a night where I think the end of the night, the janitors might have to take a squeegee and squeegee off the walls. The humidity in here is so thick from all the fans and
warm and loud, like I said earlier.
Warm and loud, man. So I hope we get it. If anything, if these next few are like the first one, boy, we're in for it.
This Mustang volleyball program is still in search of their first state title. They're coming off a 20-12 season last year. They finished 7th in the state tournament. I think a lot of people thought they really underachieved based on what they're capable of. So they're coming storming out this season, hungry.
Speaking of storming out, and the girl you talked about during the break, there's Chloe Brown, I think, with the left hand.
She hammers
that one home.
And, this Fargo South program, on the other hand, they're coming off a losing season last year. They finished 11-17 overall, 5-15 in the EDC, and they've absolutely turned it around this season. They're 10-4 on the season overall. 7-2 in the EDC this year.
You know, Jackson, you talked to me about what you noticed in the difference between their roster from last year to the roster from this year.
The experience.
And how that might play out. And it really probably does come down to that leadership.
Point goes to the Mustangs. They take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, you can feel the intensity in the room. It's pretty exciting. Serve now going to go to the Mustangs side.
Wasdorp, I believe, is serving. Here comes a serve from Wasdorp. Bruins hit it over. Mustangs setting up an attack. Go back to Chloe Brown on the outside. Great dig there by the Bruins. Point's going to go to the Bruins for, I don't know. Not sure what happened there.
She got under the net, I think, maybe.
Oh, under the net. No, this game is so fast-paced, it's kind of hard to see those.
You know, if we're up here and we didn't see it and you get 4 or 5 girls down at the net and they don't know what happened, you know, they're always looking for the explanation as well. And it's a game of inches sometimes. Oh. And sometimes it's not a game of inches, it's a game of who hit ball harder.
Oh, yeah.
And Reagan certainly know how to do that.
Lydia Stevenson, the libero for the Mustangs tonight. She's going to be serving here. Mustangs have a 3-1 lead here in set 2. Bruins send up attack. Deflected there, out of bounds.
That one's going to sail too long.
Brown couldn't really catch up to that. Really nothing you could do there.
You know, Jackson, we take a look over at the student section.
It is huge tonight.
It's getting all the way to the top there. A lot of jerseys. Jersey night is the theme. And we're almost to the top row here. And they're still trying to cram them in.
Majetic serving for the Bruins. Oh, hard hit there. She could. Number 12, Nina Majetic, couldn't react to that on the Bruins.
I think she had a little bit of a misread there. I think she thought maybe it was going to be coming in a little lower and kind of got over her left shoulder and ended up still in. So
Kennedy Coulter serving for the Mustangs now. That was going to be hit backwards. See if the Bruins can recover, and they do. Mustangs
get it back over. Let's see if they set up something nice here, and that's just a
miss hit there by Height. It's going to be an error.
.43 now. Staying tight. Maybe we'll play this one to 62.
Oh, yeah. I'm down for that. Point's going to go to the Mustangs. 5-3 now. Little mishap there on the Bruins side. Bogan Reif's going to serve. Great diving play there by Stevenson. Wasdorp's going to hit that one over.
See if that, tough to get that one over the net without putting it right into the heart, and that's what happened.
Jen Gard hits that one into the net. Point goes to the Mustangs. They take a 6-3 lead.
It's been a couple times now where the Mustangs, with just the power that they've used, have forced the Bruins kind of further back into their offense. And
I think that's what makes
smart
the
play there. Quick reaction from the Mustangs.
That's going to be right on the line. Mustangs get another point. Stevenson made a great diving play, and like I said, Stevenson back there at defensive specialist, she makes a lot of great plays and gets a lot of digs there for the Mustangs. And I think that's
sneaky little play there by the Bruins. Good that the Mustangs were able to react, and they find a way to get the point.
That was going to be blocked up front. Terhart and Hyde both got a hand on that. Mustangs take an early 8-3 lead. It's a little something different than we saw in set 1. Set 1 was pretty much just back and forth action. Now the Mustangs have a 5-point lead here, and now it's going to be a 6-point lead.
But Bruins got to be careful, I think, and this is where you're going to see that timeout. They don't want this one to slip away early, and
especially after dropping the first set.
Yeah, I think this is a good opportunity for a timeout, so we're going to take one as well.
You're watching Sheyenne Mustang Media.
So welcome back to the Cheyenne Gymnasium here. The Mustangs have an early 9-3 lead here in set 2 of this match between the Fargo South Bruins and the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. Bogan Reif serving. Little miss hit there up front by the Mustangs.
I think Bruins a little fortunate that the Mustangs weren't ready for that one because they was right in prime position to put it away for a point, but
number 3, Madison Jackson's going to serve now for the Bruins. Just a reminder, we are covering Thursday's night volleyball match against Devils Lake, and we are also covering the football game against Minot Friday night. There's a hard hit there. Oh, great attempt there by Majetic to try to get a dig there, but she couldn't, as that was hit pretty hard by I believe I did not see it on the Mustangs roster who hit that. Fast-paced game.
I think we're going to get an ace there.
Ace by Vivian Height. She is also one of the 3 seniors on this Mustang roster.
As we said, it is senior night on Thursday night, so we will recognize those 3 seniors.
Jen Gard serving once again for the Bruins. Little jump serve there. That one's going to be a little too strong.
So now at what are we sitting at? 12-5. Boy, this one for as well as the Bruins played early. It does look like a
big
little
deficit.
bit of, a little wind maybe out of their sails here. They're going to have to find a way to kind of clutch up and see if they can get some momentum back here. This one's kind of skating away from them.
Brooke Johnson serving. Bruins going to look to get some momentum here on this attack.
Oh,
that one's
great
blocked.
block.
Blocked up front there by Tung Seth.
And we've seen kind of the size advantage early in the game. Maybe kind of went both directions, and these last, for sure this one has really kind of leaned heavily in favor of the Mustangs.
Oh yeah.
We see another ace.
Brown, Tung Seth, Terhart. They all do a great job there up front.
So with that, we're going to take a timeout here. 14-5 is the advantage for the Mustangs. Let's see if they can hang on.
We are back. Mustangs have a 14-5 lead here in set 2. Here comes an attack. Brown hits that hard. Laura Green gets a dig there for the Bruins. Miss hit there by Deutsch. 15-5. Here comes a serve from Johnson. Bruins looking to get back in this set. Mia Engel's gonna knock that one over. There's a point for the Bruins that they need desperately, as it's 15-6 now, so we'll see if that can spark some momentum here for the Bruins. But really, it's been all Mustangs in this set. Laura Green's going to serve here for the Bruins. Here's a hard hit by Wasdorp on the outside. Oh, a little miscommunication there. Oh, excuse me. Mustangs do get the point. Wasdorp's going to go back to serve. Stevenson's having a lot of minutes tonight as the defensive specialist and libero. Oh, great effort there by Wasdorp. That one's going to be knocked backwards by Green, and the Mustangs get another point, 17-6. You know, I'm starting to wonder where the close, where that set one went, because really it's been all Mustangs here in set two.
And I think that you just see kind of the body language of the Bruins looking like they feel defeated after the first one, and it has kind of carried over into this set.
Well, we didn't see that when the Mustangs, when we covered the game against Fargo North, both teams did not quit. You know, North came in here. They're a great program. And they know how hostile this environment is for them. And the Mustangs really were the ones that really had to have a lot of poise. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
they were down 2-1.
I think, Jackson, what we saw was a team that, Ooh!
Wow. Bogenreif with the kill. She got up on that one and put it home.
Tremendous play there by Reagan. As I was saying, Jackson, I think what we saw the other night was kind of what makes this Mustang team special. They came down after the first one against North, and they were able to battle back, and they still look confident and ready to deliver. And right now it looks like maybe South kind of took a hard punch there, losing the first set. We'll see if they can kind of respond here coming down the stretch.
And they dropped the first set too, so, if they get behind 2-0, we'll see, especially where that poise level is for the Bruins.
But, it's 1 point at a time, and that
1 point
they
at
get
a time.
one there, 18-8 now.
We've seen 2-0 comebacks in this sport before, I'm pretty sure. Brown's going to get the kill there. 19-8 Mustangs. We're hoping to figure out our internet issues by Thursday night, so for the viewers watching at home can watch this game live, or can watch the game live. We apologize about the internet issues happening during this game tonight. Emma Dalby's going to serve for the Bruins, 19-9 Mustangs. Good communication there on the side. Point Mustangs once again, 20-9.
I think that was Terhart that was able to put that one away.
We've seen kind of a lot of these lopsided sets, though, by the Mustangs throughout the season. They have a couple close ones, and then they figure stuff out, and they're able to pull away.
Some of that could be a credit to, the conditioning of this program and the communication and the way that I think Coach Newton carries herself. She has a lot of poise, and she doesn't get rattled.
She does not get rattled at all.
And you can see that kind of translate to her girls.
She knows how great this team is, though, too, as being head coach for quite some time now for the Mustangs.
Typically in any sport, your team will take on the personality of its coach, and I think you see that with Coach Leah Newton. She has a program that these girls know how to battle through adversity and be resilient. And
we're hoping to see that, at the state tournament, and see if the Mustangs could get over the hump this year and get a volleyball state title, because they are definitely capable of doing that. Lexi Terry with another kill. 22-10. Mustangs 3 points away from going up 2-0.
Substitution in.
Kira Carnop's coming back in. She's going to serve as well. There's a serve by Carnop. Bruins looking to set up an attack. Hard hit there. And there's another kill by Lexus Terhart. She's had quite a few of them tonight.
Boy, when the Mustangs set up their play the way they want to, and they put that set in the right spot, what team has an answer for that? You know, it's just difficult to be able to react and create that dig that you want with the power that the Mustangs bring, the size, the speed at which they jump.
Carnop hits that one in the net. Comes up short, 23-11 now. Jen Gard going back to serve for the Bruins.
Height back in for the Mustangs.
There we go. Mustangs get another point. Miscommunication there by the Bruins, and the Mustangs are now 1 point away from going up 2-0 here. It's really been all Mustangs in this set. Brooke Johnson looking to close it out there as the server. There's a violation by the Bruins, and the Mustangs will take set 2, 25-11. They got a 2-0 set lead here.
Like I said, Jackson, you take a look at the body language. It's all Mustangs right now. So 3-minute break here. We're going to take a quick opportunity to thank some of our sponsors. This game's brought to you by both Bellbank Mortgage and Marvin Windows. So if you see them in the community, we'd like to extend our gratitude to them. So with that, we'll take a 2.5-minute break. We'll be back in a little bit.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things. There's never really a dull moment.
When my buddies from out of town ask me where I work, I love to share it. There's always opportunities. You can always move up.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here makes a great combination that we invite.
That generation that helped build this company to what it is today is now getting to retirement age, and we're now to that point in the company where a newer generation of workforce is stepping up to the plate. We're finding our own adventure. I think that's exciting. It is an exciting time to be a part of the Marvin.
So welcome back. Again, we want to thank one of our sponsors tonight. A premier sponsor is Marvin Windows. Marvin is a fourth-generation owned and operated manufacturer of products for builders, architects, and homeowners, including award-winning window and door solutions. So, Marvin Windows, thanks for your support.
We're getting ready to kick off set number 3, and Mustangs looking to get a sweep here tonight against the Bruins, and really, I'm honestly kind of shocked because, you know, the Bruins, they're sitting in third place right now, and really the Mustangs have just been dominating tonight.
You know, the way the first set went, Jackson, we thought maybe this was going to be a back and forth all night, but Bruins came out like the wind had been taken out of their sails, and you know, you still see the body language over, the excitement from the girls. They're having fun like this is a homecoming dance out here. they're laughing and having a good time. And you know, for these Bruins, they came out ready to play. Kind of got.
I think they're pretty. Honestly, I think they're fatigued, really.
And it's a hot night. You know, I think they felt like maybe that first set could have been theirs, and they lost that opportunity. It's hard to kind of rebuild from that moment and see if you can go steal 3 more. But you know, they're not out of this yet. It's 2-0.
It's 2-0.
You are on a visitors court. You know, this is the home of the Mustangs, so you're gonna have to steal momentum early. Kind of quiet that crowd a little bit. See if the Mustang fans can kind of forget what's happening, steal a set or two, and turn this back into a really competitive match between these two really powerful programs here in the EDC. We do want to thank a couple of people helping us out tonight as well. So Jackson Miller obviously is calling this game, but Jacob Fisher is our producer-director. He's back here feverishly trying to figure out how we can get this thing connected to the internet better for you. We will get that figured out. We'll square that away with our tech department here in the coming days and make sure that our next broadcast goes a little bit smoother for you. So if you are a little bit behind in our broadcast,
then you can watch it live too and not have to play back.
If you're on the playback version, 20-30 minutes behind watching now,
we apologize.
We apologize. Go grab yourself a bite to eat and come back and enjoy the rest of this one for us. You know, it's great to see, Jackson, the support that this program has developed.
Oh, yeah. Our student sections have really grown over the years for all sports, volleyball, basketball.
I'm going to say especially for these girls, the seniors in particular, not that you lost a year of competition, but last year was just such a different experience. You only had parents in the stands.
Yeah.
It was quiet. You didn't have this kind of feverish atmosphere that the fans
really
are bringing.
Didn't start getting like that till last spring, really. Well, the freshman championship game for basketball, that was packed.
Yeah, and
up at Fargo North.
Once the fans were allowed back in toward the end of those seasons,
it's so much better.
The culture and the fanfare from the fans has been pretty powerful here at Cheyenne. You know, I've talked about it with the coaches. Many of them say that they have the best fans in the EDC in the state. You know, they believe that, and it does give you a significant advantage when you get on your home court.
Yep. Because, you know, the louder it is, you know, it's harder for the other team to communicate.
And we've seen some of that tonight, a little bit of miscues, miscommunications, actually on both ends, but probably more in favor of the Mustangs. And you know, it is hard to communicate. You know, you can do it in practice. It's hard to simulate the volume that's generated in these small gyms when you get this many people in here screaming and yelling. So I did see that, you know, this weekend with the Bison are going, probably playing the loudest away game they've played in several years, going up to the Alara Center in Grand Forks. They've been practicing all week with music blaring at their practices so that they can learn how to communicate when people are screaming. So it's going to be a good one this weekend as well. First point there to the Mustangs.
As they open up set 3, Brooke Johnson's going to be serving. Mustangs looking, as I said earlier, cleaned up with the sweep.
Shout out as well to Brooke's sister, Paige Johnson, who has provided Mustang Media with a lot of photographs.
Oh, yeah.
Over the season, a tremendous photographer. So Paige Elizabeth Photography, if you need a photographer, check her out. She's amazing. And so she does a great job here for her sister and the programs here. So thanks, Paige, for all that you do for the Mustangs.
Wachula serving for the Bruins now, 1-1. Here in set 3, Bruins looking to get their first set tonight. Wasdorp's going to hit that one over. Bruins setting up an attack. Wasdorp hits that one a bit long. 2-1 Bruins.
I think that one sailed a little bit behind her head. She wasn't able to get behind that one and bring it down and sailed a little long.
You know, I'm kind of surprised, too, you know, that, you know, it was kind of more of a blowout set in set 2. And the volume of this gym, really, compared to set 1, it's kind of dialed down a little bit.
It has.
Oh, great dig there.
And that might go to an advantage, I think, in this third set for South is maybe some of these Mustang fans expect an outcome. And we'll see if we can get them loud again and get the Mustangs moving.
Oh,
great dig there.
Great dig there.
Mustangs set it right back up.
Oh, that just Tungseth hits that just a bit left.
I think that one came off her hand a little bit funny. 3-1 now in favor of the Bruins, quietly starting a 2-point advantage.
Both teams are making spectacular plays, though, tonight with the digs.
And you see it when in these high-level teams, Jackson, you see the way that they get on the floor, the way they react to the ball. It is something special to watch. There's a reason they wear knee pads, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
There's Chloe Brown.
Chloe Brown will hit that one over. Gets the kill.
Such a huge advantage when you have the left-handed height, power from the outside. Chloe can bring it from the one side, and then you got, Reagan will bring it from the other side. And
Wasdorp
in the middle. And so you just can kind of bring it from different angles when you have that opportunity to have a left-handed power hitter.
The Mustangs are a pretty well-rounded team overall.
Good block there.
Bruins hit it over. Oh, great diving play. Oh, Wasdorp. Great effort on the play. She's made some spectacular plays tonight, too, with a lot of digs. Just hit that one. 4-2 Bruins.
You know, one thing, obviously, you don't want to let the Bruins kind of take a big lead here.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to come back on your heels.
Well, when you got to play, and I think they're going to say that.
Tungstedt.
She is
looks
saying
like
she's going to say that. I don't know if they said that.
Looked pretty clean to me.
It did. It rolled up her arm a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's what the official saw.
Well, Stevenson kind of rolled up on her arms, too, as she was going to pass that to Tungstedt. Bogenreif hits that one pretty hard. Kind of mistimed that. There's a block there up front by Tungstedt and Brown. 5-3. Stevenson's going to go back and serve.
You know, with the heat and humidity they have in here, you got to wonder how much of that fatigue might play in.
Right.
Are these teams kind of used to playing in
hot gyms?
Hot gyms that go deep sets. So we'll see if the Mustangs able to put them away here.
Another block there up front by Tungstedt and Brown. They both kind of got their hands on that one. 5-4. And here's that momentum swing that we were expecting. The Mustangs coming back here early in set 3. They're looking to clean this one up tonight with the sweep. Stevenson makes another great dig. Wasdorp will hit that one over. There's a point. 5-5. Stevenson serving once again. Bruins looking to set up an attack. Stevenson makes another great play. Bogenreif hits it over. Blocked up front. Good poise by the Bruins.
Pushing it back over, and I think it's going to be set up to the outside. Chloe Brown
hits that one just a bit long.
Pretty close. I think, Bruins fortunate. I think they were actually trying to get the ball. Didn't see it as though it was going to sail out.
Right.
It did.
Dalby serving for the Bruins. Stevenson will hit that one up. Bogenreif is going to hit this one over just a bit wide right. 7-5 Bruins. Here's an attack by the Mustangs. Bogenreif hits it over. Bruins will hit it just a bit long. Laura Green's coming back in for the Bruins. And Kennedy Coulter is coming back in for the Mustangs along with Terhark. Coulter will be serving. Comes an attack. Bogenreif's going to hit this one. Oh, great play there. A little miscommunication up front by the Bruins. Tie game, 7-7 once again. Majecic made a great play there off of Bogenreif's hit. Just a little bit miscommunication up front.
Coulter does a great job for the Mustangs on the serve. They can rally a lot of points behind her arm.
They take the lead here. Bruins send up another attack. That one's going to be hit backwards by Wasdorp. Point goes to the Bruins. Tie game once again. Madison Jackson serving for, oh, she's going to hit that one into the net. Mustangs regain the lead. Bogenreif's going to go back to serve. Miss hit there by Majetic. Point Mustangs, 10-8. Another serve here by Reagan. Bruins barely get that one over. Wasdorp on the outside. Oh, point's going to go to the Bruins. 10-9. So we got a closer set here in set 3.
I think if you're Coach Newton here, you want to make sure that you put it away. You don't want to wait around.
Yep.
See if you can rally a few points back here. And
Jen Gard serving for the Bruins now. Wasdorp will get this one over. That one's deflected up front by the Bruins. They'll set up an attack of their own. Stevenson will pass it over to Coulter. Wasdorp with the hit. Ooh!
Powerful hit from the outside.
Great effort there. Great effort there by Jen Gard. That one was just hit a little bit too hard by Wasdorp. Mustangs get the point, 11-9. Height serving for the Mustangs now. There's a kill by number 9, Bryn Nelson, 5'9" senior. She's gotten plenty of those on the outside for the Bruins tonight. Laura Green serving. Great recognition there by Wasdorp. That one will sail right. Brooke Johnson serving once again. She opened up the set. Great effort there by Madison Jackson, going after that one. Hard hit there. That one's going to be a kill by Wasdorp. She's doing a great job on the outside tonight as well for the Mustangs. 13-10 lead now. Or excuse me. Well,
so the point goes the other direction. I'm not sure what the communication was. What happened on that?
The refs gave that one to the Bruins instead. Pretty late call there. Not sure what happened. Wachala serving for the Bruins. There's Coley Brown with the lefty.
And that one does.
With the lefty hit. In. There's another kill.
Chloe's having a great night tonight.
She's pretty consistent. She's a consistent player for the Mustangs. Gets a lot of kills.
It's like you said, the Mustangs have that advantage to go kind of both directions. It really does make the defense kind of guess sometimes. And they're going to say that one sails out.
Wasdorp sent that a bit long.
It was pretty close.
Pretty close. Looked like it was right on the line. Fans are questioning it. 13-12. So kind of we're seeing, set one, just a little less excitement, I guess. But, it's 13-12.
A little bit of back and forth. We'll see if the Mustang fans, the next couple points here,
Tungstedt will hit that one over for the kill. Height's going to come in for Tungstedt.
So it is jersey night tonight, Jackson. Is there any jersey that you saw over there that was your all-time favorite?
There's a lot. Can't really.
I'm always a throwback guy, so I saw some over there. I saw a Dante Culpepper jersey I thought that I enjoyed.
Jen Gard will hit that one over. Here's a hit by Brown. That one's deflected up front. Oh, great dig there by Wasdorp.
Just sets it a little too far.
Bogenreif just mishit that. It's kind of a tough play there for Reagan to make. But great effort there by Wasdorp with the dig. 14-13. Dalby serving for the Bruins. Here the serve comes. Oh, miscommunication there by the Mustangs up front. Wasdorp kind of just hit that one up in the air. No one really knew what they were doing.
And again, that's kind of a product of a little bit of the volume. You saw the girls kind of yelling, but probably difficult to hear.
Hard serve there by Dalby. Wasdorp's going to hit that one over. Deflects off of Dalby. 15-14 now.
Substitutions for both teams.
Chloe Brown's going to come out along with Brooke Johnson. Terark's back in the game. Coulter serving. Jen Gard hits that one hard. That deflects off of Wasdorp.
That was
tie game, 15-15.
And that was what the Bruins need here. You get a kill like that, and
Jen
that
Gard
can get you
smoked
pretty
that.
pumped up.
Madison Jackson serving, 5'7" junior. Heights hits that one over. Miscommunication up front by the Bruins. Point Mustangs 16-15 in this back and forth set.
And I think we're going to have a little bit of communication from the sideline there, but not going to use a timeout. Bogenreif to serve.
Great set there by Coulter. Wasdorp hits that one over. That's going to be hit out of bounds. Wide right. 17-15. Bogenreif serving.
Well, this is, just like you said, Jackson, very similar in how this one's playing out to the first set, but maybe not the same level of energy and enthusiasm from the crowd. Being down 2-0. Bruins trying to hang on here, see if they can grab some life.
I think that'll make things interesting because.
Well, certainly if you get this point here, 2-1, in the 15, going to 15 in the last set, if you can get to the fifth set, anything can happen.
We saw that when the Mustangs played Fargo North a few weeks ago.
Great block at the net.
Oh,
good.
Stevenson, great hustle there. Coulter gets that one over. The crowd gets a little bit excited about that one.
See if the Mustangs can get the point then.
And there
they do.
Lexi Terhardt puts that one away.
And you love that a player like Stevenson gets the rally point and gets them fired up.
Tung Seth coming back in. Heights serving. Great effort by Stevenson on that last play, and then Terhardt putting it away. Excellent sequence we saw there. There's another diving play by Wasdorp. Lexi Terhardt looking to put it away. She does not. Kind of mishit that one. 18-17. Laura Green's going to go back to serve. Mia Engel is in as well for the Mustangs, number 1. Point Bruins, 18 apiece as we are approaching the closing stretch of set 3. This is a winner go home set for the Bruins. Green's gonna hit that one into the net.
And for both of these programs, Jackson, you have South, you said, that's kind of recovering from licking some of their chops from last year. Maybe didn't have the season that they wanted, but got a little bit older, got a little bit more experienced, looking to come into the Sheyenne gym and see if they can reach that next level. For Sheyenne, they know how to get to that next level. They've been to the state tournament. And they want to take that next step as well. So both programs kind of moving in the right direction, maybe at a different stage here. But the Mustangs, hey, 20-18 now. They get the timeout. We're going to take one as well.
You're watching Sheyenne Mustang Media.
So welcome back. We want to take a quick recognition of our sponsor here, Bell Bank Mortgage. When you choose Bell Bank Mortgage, you'll partner with people that are part of the fabric of the communities we serve. Bell Bank Mortgage, equal housing lender.
Mustangs are 5 points away from sweeping the Bruins here tonight. Bruins, on the other hand, looking to capture their first set of the night here in set 3. Brooke Johnson is serving here in the final stretch. Bruins looking to stay alive here in set 3. Now it's hit backwards a bit.
Good job by Deutsch off the left hand. Mustangs answer. Deutsch again.
Here's an attack by the Mustangs. Point goes to the Mustangs. Wasdorf barely got that one over, but 21-18 now. 4 points away now.
Good rally there for the Mustangs and the Bruins, quite frankly. Both teams going back and forth. Mustangs just able to get the point.
It's been a lot of action up there close to the net. Oh, great dig there by Engel. Some great diving plays we've seen from her tonight.
Oh, and I think that one
There's
did
a kill by
in.
the Bruins. Mia Engel, she's making some spectacular diving digs tonight. That's no surprise.
And that's just so exciting to watch, Jackson. The energy, enthusiasm from these girls in the back row, and then watch the girls in the front finish it off and get the point.
Mustangs have a bright future, for sure, as those younger players gain more experience.
A lot of these girls are multi-sport athletes as well.
That helps.
That does help.
With the athleticism they have.
No experience like actually being in the face of competition, so doesn't matter what you're playing. You're always getting better if you're facing a little bit of pressure when you're doing it.
Brooke Johnson will just tap this one over.
Oh.
Ooh. Wasdorf couldn't really react to that one.
Good set, well-timed. Point Bruins.
22-20. We got a close set here as we're coming down to the final stages of set 3. Majetic serving for the Bruins. Chloe Brown will just tap this one over for the point. 23-20. Mustangs 2 points away from getting the W in tonight's match. Vivian Height coming back in for Callie Tungseth. Stevenson back to serve. A little number Majetic slipped there.
Looked like maybe there was a call off communication-wise.
Bruins setting up an attack. Oh,
Bruins
great
do a pretty nice job in this set, attacking from the middle.
Stevenson, great effort. Bruins, great poise up there up front. It's been a lot of action up there close to the net, hasn't there been?
There really has. Both teams bring that size. We said it. Again, it did seem fairly evenly matched early on, and the Mustangs have kind of
They got the momentum in set 2. It's been pretty close here in set 3, though.
They've been able to put more away at the net. That's just the reality of it at this point. But, you know, especially in the center, it has looked like they've found a way to kind of quick hit on the Mustangs in the center and pull away some points that kind of kept them in here in the third. So only down 2.
Dalby serving. Bogan Reef. Oh, just wide.
A little wide.
Just wide left there. 23-22.
So now it's 1 point tighter. Nice dig there. Set up to the outside to Chloe Brown.
There she gets another kill. No surprise. 24-22.
When the Mustangs have been able to set that up, Chloe Brown's been able to put it away, and here we are, 24-22. The crowd stands up. There's the opportunity to put it away, and I think the Bruins are going to take a timeout, see if they can regroup here. 57 seconds. We'll be right back. So here it is, Jackson.
Coulter serving on the match point.
24-22.
Mustangs looking to get a sweep here. And here we go.
Coulter puts in a nice one.
Knocked backwards.
And that's
the Mustangs
we want.
Take a 3-0 sweep tonight. They improved to 13-3 overall in the season, and they remain undefeated in the EDC, 10-0. The Bruins put up a good fight, though, tonight, despite getting swept.
You know, we thought from early on this was going to be a lot of back and forth, but the Mustangs proved their mettle tonight, man. They really came through.
They're really having a season. Like I said, 10-0 in the EDC, 13-3 overall. We'll see how that record continues to improve.
We saw a little bit from everybody. Bogan Reef and Chloe Brown on the outside. We saw some great serving.
Wasdorf making some great
the digs tonight that we saw in the back row, Jackson.
Stevenson and Engel.
They really were able to bring the energy and the enthusiasm, get the fans into it. You know, that student section was rowdy tonight, and ultimately, Mustangs came away with the dub.
Great matchup. We're covering Thursday night's game against Devils Lake and Friday night's football game against Minot. So for Jackson Miller.
Hey, I'm Aaron Knodel.
Mustang Media is out.